and like just give us a short story of how you all started and kind of what you guys are all about.
All right, well, it's kind of a complicated thing. We were a band before this, so it's kind of morphed into what we are today. So there's a lot of member changes. So we were a band before called Aim and the Animal, had a couple of singer changes, and then a couple members quit, so we wanted to start fresh. And so we changed the name to Life on Repeat. We signed with Equal Vision Records about 2 years ago. We put out an EP in 2009 called As I Grew. Even I forgot that. As I Grew. It was 4 songs. It was pretty good. We recorded a full-length album last year and released it in June. It's called Struggle and Sleep on Equal Vision Records. Pick that up. Pretty much just about, I mean, we've been on, the whole CD pretty much is just our struggles through life and sleep. I mean, we're on tour constantly, you know what I mean? Driving 8 hours here through the night, sleeping in a parking lot, you know what I mean? So it's just kind of everything we've been through kind of summed up into one, whether it be with the band, relationship problems with home, you know what I mean? Just kind of just everything thrown into one. Kind of pride ourselves as like a live band. We put on like a really energetic stage show. We move around a lot. Like to me, it's more awkward to not be moving around. So we like to just go crazy as much as possible, but still be controlled, not like idiots.
Right. That's good. Yeah, more bands definitely need to be more energetic, for sure. So, so you guys, what's the newest release that you've had out?
It's called Struggle and Sleep.
Struggle and Sleep, and you guys, what's...
If you guys can't hear in the background, there's people practicing screaming, so it's a little funny.
Let's see. Any, exclusive you can give us on like anything that's coming out soon, or?
Right now it's kind of just we switched booking agents, so we're kind of looking for stuff to do starting next year. We've been pretty much out on the road straight since probably February. We'd be out for 2 months, home for 2 weeks, out for a month, home for 3 weeks. So it's kind of just like we're going to have a little bit of a break during the holidays, kind of regroup, get some new plans together. We toured, and now we're going to try to get on like different type of tours. A lot of stuff we've been doing with a lot of scene bands, and for some reason we get put on really heavy tours. And when you listen to our music, like we're heavy, but we're not heavy enough to be competing with the bands that scream like that. But at the same time, we're too heavy to play with pop bands. So we're going to try to get on some kind of new metal-ish type tours. We're working with stuff. Can't really say anything because we're not 100% sure yet. But January and February, we should be back out on the road, hopefully full U.S. again.
That's good. Let's see. Do you guys have any, influences that you can shout out to? Like
our influence is pretty much all over the place. If you listen to our music, I mean, we're extremely heavy breakdowns, but at the same time catchy choruses. I mean, we come from different backgrounds and bands. Like we were all in bands before this. One guitar player was in like a radio rock band. One guitar player was in a pop band. Me and the drummer were in metal bands. The singer came from like an emo band. So it's just like, and then we listen to all variations of music. I mean, listen to everything from metal, and I say metal, I'll say like everything from like Misery Signals, August Burns Red, up to even some like the newish metal, like We Came as Rome and stuff like that. We all listen to country. I mean, we listen to a broad spectrum of music. Pop, country, electronic, dubstep. I mean, it's pretty much anything. Anything that just...
Right on.
We like music that's got energy. It moves you. Doesn't necessarily have to be like a certain type, but if you can just feel that energy and kind of tap your foot, we like that kind of stuff.
Definitely like music without borders kind of thing. If it's catchy or sounds good. Right on. That's what I'm all about too. So what's been your favorite stop so far, where you guys had like an awesome time?
It's probably places that we've played a lot before. Like we're getting ready to play Columbia, South Carolina, and that's where our singer's actually from. So we kind of consider that our second hometown. So like every time we come through there, it's always a blast because we've known people there for like the last 4 years. Go back, hang out with friends. Other than that, I guess Vegas, obviously. But what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
There you go.
So that's always a blast, and for the stuff that you can remember, it's fun. And it really just depends on the band you're on tour with. If you get along with the bands really well, it's always a pleasant time. You know what I mean? If you're on tour with bands you don't like, every day is miserable. So.
So do you guys are you guys like real good friends with any bands out there that you guys?
Yeah, there's a band close to where we're from called Conditions. They're from Richmond. Good friends of ours. I mean, we've played with them throughout the years, just interchanging shows. We actually did a tour with them, 2 bands, 1 van. We did like a little more than 2 weeks. There's 15 of us in one band. We just shared equipment. So we got real close with those guys. Another band we just got off tour with, The Plot and You.
Mm.
They're a completely different style of music than we are, way heavy, but they are the nicest guys ever, and hung out with them constantly. I mean, we still tweet back and forth.
That's cool.
Trying to get on another tour with them, even though it's not the same music, we just love the guys. So, Greeley Estates, all those guys were awesome. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I don't know. We've been on tour with so many bands. It's kind of hard to just be like, hey, I like that band the best. Just happens to Conditions. I mean, we see them when we're home.
Mm-hmm.
Plot and You, we just got off tour with. So
where are you guys all from?
we're all from Maryland. Well, the singer's from South Carolina originally, but he moved up to be in the band. But we're all from the Eastern Shore of Maryland. It's like Ocean City
Nice.
type area, middle of nowhere. So pretty much there's nothing to do. No venues around there.
So how
Play
did you
music.
guys kind of take off?
We just played shows as much as possible, like where we're from. Got somewhat of a fan base, got us a little bit of money so we can take out on tour. We do weekend stuff here and there. Also past connections from other bands that we know people. We knew a guy that used to be in Across 5 Aprils. He actually managed us for a little bit. Another band he was managing, his lawyer is friends with the lawyer for Equal Vision. So it was like, I mean, it's a connection thing, you know what I mean?
Knew
Down the
somebody
loops,
that knew
it's
somebody.
know somebody who knows somebody. That's pretty much just how that happened. And that and just playing shows as much as we can. That's all you really can do.
So outside of that, is there any advice that you could give to people who are looking to get found or heard or anything?
I mean, honestly, it's borderline like winning the lottery.
Yeah.
I can say, though, most people are like, oh, man, once you get signed to a label, everything's great. It is great, but the main focus nowadays is who your management is and who your booking is. If you don't have good management and good booking, you're not going to be on good tours. So that's pretty much, and then good pictures that you have. Got to have merch. Stuff, like, at our merch table, we have a lot of stuff we give away for free. We're actually out of a lot of it. Stickers, postcards, posters, anything you can give away to put something in a kid's pocket when they leave the show to try to remember their name. Mm-hmm. Is good, because a lot of bands, they'll go on tour, they don't have scrims, they don't have anything, you know what I mean? You don't remember their name. Like, people need to actually be visually stimulated with the name in order to kind of remember it. So you give them some, even if it's like a flyer you made at school off a printer copy, as long as they have it in their pocket with your information, Facebook, MySpace, email, just anything that they can remember.
Definitely. It's funny how it's all moved over to Facebook.
Oh, yeah. It was all about MySpace and the plays, and now it's Facebook and likes. This is Devin from Life on Repeat. I play bass in the band. Just got interviewed by Holy Cow Music Press. Check them out on their website. Have a lot of great interviews. Hopefully hear some more stuff from those guys when we come back through here. Be sure to check out our new album that just came out in June, Struggle and Sleep. Full-length album, 10 songs. Every song is a hit, I promise. Check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/lifeonrepeat. We've got lifeonrepeat.com. Check us out.